Alright guys, so I decided I wanted to play the T71 Da. It's been a while since we played this vehicle. I did do a few warm-up games. One of the games was literally 15 to nothing. I kid you not, 15 to nothing. We played T100 LT with no warm-up games at all. I played 4, I think maybe 5 games in the Da just because it's a weird tank. I wanted to kind of warm up after the T100 LT games, and one game was literally 15 to nothing. Then we got onto, I think it's Pilsen, and I got spotted in the bush line. Um, it's just wild how the bush line works on Pilsen. I highly recommend that you just don't go over there unless you have a tank that's a really low to the ground or really good concealment, because we're going against tier 9s with CVS and crap like that. And I got spotted because one of them like ran one of the mounds and got deleted off the map. And it's just been frustrating, man. Every single game that I've played we've been bottom tier. And so now that it's on camera, I'm hoping that we're going to play a little bit better, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't immediately hit the record button, because when I record, I just like 9 times out of 10, I think there might be like 2 or 3 videos that I've recorded ever that I didn't present, just because I didn't feel like the games were informative at all, and then I deleted them and did another session. But I like to give you guys the real games. Like, I don't handpick games at all. I want you to see all the games, but I want them to also be informative, and I felt like none of the games that I played were informative at all. Like, really, like there was one decent game I think we had, but I'm kind of glad that I chose to start, do warm-up games and start recording now. So I have this thing pretty stacked out. By the way, this is in the collector's vehicle, so if you go here to tech tree and then go up here to American collector's vehicles, you can go on any tech tree and just go over to actually there used to be flags up here. Okay, there. So you go, but you hit back. You go to collector's vehicles, and it's in USA, right? And you get it here. It's not in the tech tree, remember that. So you have to go there if you want the T71 Da. It's a 6 shell autoloader. It hits for 150 a shell, 900 clip potential, and it's very powerful, man. You have well, I have a decent crew, but when you put a decent crew on this thing, like Brothers in Arms, I have situational awareness, snapshot, smooth ride, and full concealment. Like, this thing's actually ridiculous because the gun is actually decent. Like, the aim time is decent. The dispersion is good. You have 900 potential damage, and the DPM isn't even that bad. It's almost 2,000 for an autoloader. So, like, this thing is ridiculous, man. Honestly. I watched Steel Guts play it on his stream many years ago. Couple years ago, whatever it was, and that's why I decided to pick it up. I 3-marked it pretty quick, but the mark has gone down just because the games have been bad in it recently, man. I just haven't been playing in it well, but I think the situations have been bad. We had a 15-0 on mines. It's like, what the heck can I do, man? We do have 487 view range, so this tank is pretty decent with view range, and then I run this setup when I'm on a city, which is vents, improved aiming, and V-stab, and I actually run turbo, where CVS would normally go if I was tier 8 or tier 9 or tier 10. I run the turbo because this thing is not very fast. So let's get into the games. I'm really, really hoping they'll be better. Like, I didn't play awful. I think I averaged maybe like, I don't know, 1,000 damage or something like that. Well, the last game we did no damage, so probably not. But the games are just awful, man. Like, honestly, like, there's just... This game has become a game where, like, I swear, like, 1 in every 10 games you're going to enjoy. And that's why I stopped playing it, man. Because I feel like so many games are just absolute raffle stomps. And on the Mines game, there was a trio of rolled players on the enemy team. So that'll do it. Like, the rolled clan is really good. If you have 3 really good players on one team, chances are they're going to, stomp you. And so that's just how I feel the game is going, man. Like, they're not going to fix the matchmaker to be skill-based. And honestly, at this point, I feel like they should, because this game just feels like it's dying because the random battles are just so unbalanced, like 9 times out of 10, man. And that's why I don't really like playing the game anymore, man. I play for those close games, and it's like, if you really want those close ones or those ones that are thrilling, you should just play like the clan-based ones, which I've never done. And being a light tank specialist, it's like a lot of times you feel useless in these games because it's like, what can you do, man? You're kind of like trying to spot. It's like you're not really you don't feel like you're doing anything productive, right? So that's just how I feel, man. The T100 LT session that I played wasn't bad, but like I played this tank 4 or 5 battles, and it's just like, dude, I feel miserable. Like I just don't even want to play it. I honestly don't. I'm playing it just to give you guys the content, but like I haven't enjoyed myself in the last like 4 or 5 battles. So I just really wish they would start doing skill-based matchmaking. I was kind of against it at first for certain reasons, but it's like it's just so awful, man. You know, it's just so awful. And because like 95% of the player base plays just the randoms, I feel like they really should just start doing that. So I'm gonna try for this bush down here. They have a 5916, by the way. You got a Borisk, 1357. We'll see how this goes. I'm spotted here. Okay, they both went up there. I never understood why so many light tank players like rushing mid. I really, like, I get that you can spot up there and do, like, some damage and all, but it's just so risky, man. Like, why risk it at the beginning of the game like that? Okay, spotted the Borisk. I'm probably spotted myself. Oh. I shouldn't be spotted through this bush. Dang, dude. This is going to be a loss, I think. I don't like this. I already do not like this at all. Okay, get 2 into the Borisk. Reloading, Borisk goes down. Okay, that makes it a little bit better, I guess. I'm just really hoping for some games where you guys can, like, at least learn a thing or two, right? I'm telling you, man, like, this game is just so depressing now trying to play as a light tank player. Getting whacked by Artie, like, it's just so, like, I'm so done, man. I'm so done with this freaking game. I play, like, 2 battles, and I'm like, F this crap. And I go back on my other games, man, you know, I just, like... I'd like to see... Okay, he actually died. 5916. I was going to say, I'd like to see him poke one more time. Okay, not even spotted. Not spotted from that either. I want to stay up here in case this guy comes... The Progetto pushes, which I think he will. We need patience, man. That's really what we need. I think that's part of my problem, guys, is I just haven't been patient. Like, I get on this game, and I'm just very impatient, because I just want to get through the game and be like, alright, cool, I played 10 games of World of Tanks or whatever, and now I can go do what I actually want to do, you know? But I just have to be patient, man. Like, I want to try to actually, like, enjoy playing this game again. So, we're just being trying to be too aggressive, man. Just kind of sit here, hang out, see what this Progetto's going to do. We are losing this portion of the map, though, and I don't know how long I can just sit here and do nothing, you know? Okay, I'm thinking about coming back to here just so I have shots on, like, the T71 that pushes and stuff. Because I think at this point we've practically lost this game. And I would like to be able to hit these guys over here. Let's see if we can clean up this guy. Good. I really didn't think I'd be spotted from that. It must have been like these, because the Burza or the Type 58. But this game is over, man. We just lost way too much map. like right at the end there. These guys were pushing in. I'm sitting like right here, so I'm thinking I'm fine, but all these guys started pushing in. So we paid the price for taking that shot. It is what it is. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. It's a combination of me not playing much anymore, so I'm just making mistakes, but also like the matchmaker has just been garbage too. At this tier, you know, like honestly playing the T100 LT, it didn't feel too bad. I didn't think the games were that bad. This Borisk has been really passive, man. I wish he was just a little closer up. Why can't I see people's health bars anymore when I spectate them? It's kind of annoying from that update. Like, I have to go like this and then go back. Like, where's this guy's health? Oh, it actually shows over here and not yours anymore. I see. Because didn't when you spectated people, this used to just show your own or something? It didn't show this. Or maybe I'm wrong. And this has always been like this, but they just, you can't see the health bar anymore for whatever reason? I don't know. No, I think it has always been like this, because you've been able to spectate people and see if they have damage modules and stuff like that. Oof. That was pretty unlucky. Let's go to the Super Hellcat or something. Like everyone's just hitting tracks, apparently. Okay. He's dead. Hellcat's gonna be dead any second. Okay. Just the 122. They already have missed a lot of shots this game. Dude, the 122 TM, I don't care what anyone else says. The 122 TM is so OP, man. The armor profile on this tank is ridiculous. And it's heavy, too. He literally just absolutely annihilated that IKV. I know the IKV is soft, but, like, dude, this freaking tank, the armor profile is ridiculous. For casual players, like, you can't even hit the side of the turret and stuff like that. When I'm playing light tanks, like, I cannot do anything to these tanks at all, the 122s. I can't do anything to them. I don't know why they didn't just put, like, one more on the cap or stay on the cap. Come on, man, you gotta go try, dude. Just go. I mean, it's a smart play if they weren't capping. I guess he's just kind of playing for stats. But all right, let's get into this next game, man. I just want a game where I can give you guys like a good game where I do like a good amount of damage and we can like clip people out. We just haven't had any good opportunities in this tank, man. I know this is the first one you guys are seeing, but like I haven't had a single good game in this tank yet. Part of my plan was also if I had a good one, I would save it so this way I can show you guys like a replay video. I played the M41 for like 5. I think I mentioned this in my T100 LT battle video rather. I played like 5 battles in the M41 and I didn't record it or anything, and none of them were good games either. So it's really hard to make content, replay content, like just showing you guys, like I'm about to do what someone recommended, that I just go on Watt replays and pull other people's videos. I don't think that's a bad idea because I just can't have any good games anymore, which is why I just give you guys the sessions, you know? Like when you play 100 battles a week, like I was easily doing, probably, when I was really playing this game, it's easier to handpick good games that you guys can learn from. But when I'm only playing like, I don't know, a dozen battles now a week, if that, it's just impossible. Like, there's just no good games anymore, man. So, okay, M41's there. I haven't had a single top tier game either. It's always been tier 8s or 9s. Might be able to get a shot to this BP. Let's see. There's 2. Like, this thing is, it's surprisingly accurate for what it is, you know? Like, usually, like the AMX, for example, that has the clip, all those tanks are super inaccurate, man. Like, the aiming time is ridiculous. The bloom goes crazy whenever you fire a shell. With this one, you don't get that as much. That's why I really like this thing. Okay, there's 2 into the Chimera. It's just, you just need the right situation with this tank, man. Like, we've done 800 damage, and I'm just sitting here. That's it, man. Like, a lot of these other games I've been playing, there's just no shots, like, anywhere. I can see he's like turning his turret back at me because he knows I'm gonna poke on him. I'm expecting a blind shot very, very soon. These are the times I wish I had like the Hawk 30 or something, and I just like load the HE shells, and I should be able to hit the back of the Chimera for like 350. And it's just like this tank, man. I'm not going to shoot the HEs, you know. 38 millimeters of penetration. Good luck. Another stomp. Let's see if we can get out of here without getting lit. You guys see what I mean, man? Like, is this just me? 8-0. I helped that side of the map very well. We did 1,500 damage, man. I mean, I don't think that's terrible. I'm gonna load the heats, actually. Alright, let's see who we can find here for some easy damage, man. It's like, you just have to play for stats, man, if you're even gonna, like, have a goal in playing this game anymore, man. Sad. It's sad, man. Wild. Absolutely wild that I can't pen that guy. I'll take it. Just going for damage at that point. 2,400 damage, 345 assists. I'll take it, man. These games, dude. Like, I want you guys to see good games, man. Like, I'm trying, but... Oh, at least that was a decent game by damage, but, like, it still wasn't really exciting or anything. We're only at 400 average assistance. Like, I just feel like... This is genuinely how I feel, guys. Like, light tanks don't even need to spot anymore in this game. That's how much the game has changed to the point where I literally feel like the only map you need to spot on is like maybe like Prokhorovka and maybe like Westfield, you know? Like, I wouldn't even say Malinovka anymore, really. It's like whoever wins the hill genuinely or generally will win the game. I'm gonna go to this setup. And you only need a light tank to just like make a pass or just like run down the hill and spot on Malinovka just one time, and so people can push in. It's like there's just nothing to spot anymore, you know? The game has changed so much. You have so many tanks in this game that are hull down that can practically do the spotting for you by poking bridges, you know? Or you have mediums like the Borisk that can run CVS all the same. It's basically a Batchat 12T with a bigger gun. Try this. See if we can get some quick shots on people. I could take shots at the 1357, but someone else can as well, clearly. I'd rather, like, get some information here. Like, there we go. Yeah. Okay, get 2 of those. We'll go on reload. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what these new tanks are, by the way. Is this like the new Chinese like tank destroyer line or something? You guys can inform me. I do not know. Goika. Goika. Japanese, perhaps? Sounds like it. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I don't play this game enough anymore, man. I do apologize, guys. I do apologize. Okay, we need to get out of here. These guys are going to take the mid. I'm thinking about joining like the Caravets over here. I think that's how you say that. Maybe? Or maybe we wait for these heavies to come around? Yeah, I'm actually going to load heats and try and counter these boys right here. And I think because we have the mid, we can probably do this just from this corner or something over here. Okay, good. I think we helped out very well there. This is a stupid push for these guys. Really, like, I don't think this is ever a good play, really, to push this line, given the situation, right? Like, I think we have the advantage here, for the most part, because these guys are kind of stuck out in the open. But we're still going to lose because the rest of the team is dead, and we just don't have the firepower anymore. So, there's that. Now it's like, pick your side, you know. Batchat will be behind me. I'm just going to trade with this even. Okay, Boris is there. What can I do, man? 2,047 damage, 360 assist. I'm playing a lot better in this tank despite the games not going very well. I honestly think that it's just a... Like, I don't play the game enough. I think it's just a brain thing, you know? It's like, I need to play warm-up games to get my brain going again. And, it's like, I'm just making too many mistakes if I haven't played in a while. Like, I have to humble myself and remind myself, like, dude, you're not that good when you haven't played in a week and a half, you know? So, I think we'll play one more, guys. But it's, at least these games are going a little bit better by stats, right? Because, like, I have things to shoot at, you know what I mean? Like, the other games, it was just, they were so fast, I couldn't even get shots off in time, you know? Or I was getting caught in between enemies and stuff like that, kind of like what happened there. And I just couldn't even do anything at all. So, I think these games are at least a little more informative on, like, what the heck to do when your team sucks, you know? So, did we lost all three? Yeah, we've lost all three so far. So let's play one more, try and get a win. I want to try and get a win for you guys. Maybe we can get a decent map. Let's hope. I'm hoping for a decent map. And then I think what I'm actually going to do, we've done a tier 10 and a tier 7. I think for the last session, because I want to give you guys 3 videos, I'm going to play something like the freaking Hetzer. Like something very, very different. I have the Hetzer. So I'm going to give you guys that so you can get something drastically different, right? But we've played the Da, and we've played the T100 LT. And so I think we've played a tier 10 so people can see a higher tier. We've played this, which is kind of mid-tier, but also I haven't played the Da in a while, and it's an interesting tank, a unique tank, so you're getting that. And then we'll just play something wild like tier 4. Because I haven't played tier 4 in so long. I want to give you guys some content, man, before I go on vacation. And I'll throw the videos out to you like every other day, starting tomorrow or so. But I'm going to upload them all today. There's a Baboon 2 on our team. Okay, what do I want to do? This is actually a 6-7 game, so I'm thinking we can put ourselves in the mid. I'm thinking we can do that rather than just camping back here, like on the 8 square. We'll just put ourselves in the ditch.
Let's get this show on the road.
Since we're top tier. And that's another good thing about the Da that I didn't really mention is squaring up against the enemy light tank. Usually you're going to have the advantage almost every time, unless it's an AMX 1357, right? Like that's the only time you're not going to have the advantage, because they can clip you out all the same. But with pretty much every other tank in the game, you have the damage advantage, because you have more damage potential, basically.
Enemy armor is damaged. That one didn't go through.
Really don't want to be in this fight with this guy, considering that there's Artie. I'm going to start going this direction. Do I really need gold rounds to pen the T29 on the side of the turret?
We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Wild, dude. I didn't think the T29's hull had that much freaking armor. What are the standards on this? Okay, it's only like 135. It's actually not that good. What are the heats? I hope like 200 or something. 210. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, that at least makes sense. I didn't realize the pen was so freaking bad on those. 135? Like, goodness gracious, man. That's terrible.
That one didn't go through.
One penetration would be nice, dude. I don't know how that one didn't go through. I guess it hit like the very top corner of the tank.
Enemy is hit. Gotcha.
Okay. He's eliminated. 1357 is here. Don't pull out, Tiger. That's what she said. Yeah, this guy really should not be like trying to do this because he's just gonna get picked off. Although the 1357 doesn't have very good gun depression, I will say, so maybe he'd be okay. Or not. Basoto killed him. Comes the OI. These are easy shots for me. You'd think. Okay. Thinking about reloading and just running away from here at this point. I like to start putting my gun up north. 13 spots from here? Yeah. Let's do this real quick. Gonna relight him going like this real quick so people are aware where he is. I have to go back this way. Actually, I have shots on the Tiger. Come on.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Man, can I buy a team today? Like, let's reload, and I want to see if I can help this IKV maybe from this corner. Perhaps. Can you come back, my man? Can you come back? I can't really tell where you are. Apparently not. Ay, dude. I'm gonna load for the Tiger, I'm gonna load the heats. Because at this point I really need to do damage. I'm hoping the 1357 just ignores me. I don't think I was even spotted here. He might have spotted me, I'm not sure. Okay. We're just gonna clip each other out, I guess. Don't light me on fire. Okay. I kinda wanna fake like I'm going this way, and then I'm gonna put myself back on that corner. Because I want the Tiger to start coming after me. If he puts himself out in the open, I can win that fight, I think, depending on his HP. Okay. I'm telling you guys, like, you might not believe me, I showed you this spot in one video. Because of this little, like, debris thing here, it does something weird with the enemy's, like, reticle. I swear they haven't fixed it yet. I don't think they fixed it. Okay, I want to go after this guy. I need to eliminate this guy. I'm just hoping the Basoto's not right with him. Of course he is. Why would he not be? Now I have to not get hit by the Tiger. I swear, dude, my fucking RNG. I should have loaded the APs or something, I guess. Come on, already saved my life. What can I do, guys? 2,445 damage. I think we played that pretty decent. I should have just stayed where I was, maybe. But, like, holy crap, man. I mean, talk about bad teams, dude. I don't know what else to do. And I think the Heat's, like, we could have played the shots better, but when you're in a quick battle with someone like that, you have to be, like, quick or you're going to get hit, right? We lost HP to the Basoto. And that was kind of game over from there. Just got unlucky on the Tiger, man. Like, we missed, like, we hit him, but, like, the shells just didn't go through because Heat is weird. Like, it has to be flat, you know. All right, I'm done, guys. After losing 130k this game, like, let's go play the Hetzer or something. I'm done, man. But at least this session was better by damage, and I think, like, the examples, compared to the other games I just played, these examples of, like, what to do when you can't win a game and your team sucks, like, this is what you have to do, man, if you're going to even mildly enjoy yourself. So we ended with a WTR of 5,100. That's good for me in this tank, I think. 1,900 damage and a little under 400 assist. So not bad. If we kept this up, we'd probably 3-mark this tank. I know I've already 3-marked it. I just mean by statistics. 2,200 is about the average for the third mark, 95%. And overall, this is a 9,300 WTR when it's calculated not per tank, but like per the, I don't know how to phrase it, per the WTR. So I think we played it pretty well, man. I honestly, all 4 of these games, man, let me just remind myself of, like, the games. So we played Outpost first, right? Then Oyster Bay, then Cliff, and then Berlin. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with the way pretty much all of those games went, man. I don't think I could have really played them much better. I don't think I could have done anything that would have helped us to win any of the games. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to play the Hetzer for you guys. This is something drastically different, and I will see you guys for that one. Take care. Bye-bye.